Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another demo disc. Now, I should preface by saying that I just got off work. Like I got home an hour and a half ago from work. They let me off early because we had enough people, and it was like slowed down on a Friday. I was debating whether or not to do a demo disc today, because I didn't know how exhausted I would be. And I didn't really take a nap, but I did like lay down for a bit, kind of rest my eyes for a bit, you know. And I do have food on the way. Oh shit, hold up. I didn't refresh that. Hold on. There we go. There it is. So, yeah, so when I have to suddenly pause things, yeah, I'm running upstairs to go get some food. So, yeah, and again, if I don't sound the most excited or the most enthusiastic, it's because I'm just exhausted. And you might say, if you're exhausted, Bruce, then don't stream. You know, you don't have to stream. And I know I don't have to stream, but you think I don't know that? But I want to make sure that this disc is done before Sunday because of, well, you know what disc comes afterwards. And if Table sees the announcement I made for what disc I'm having him do, he's gonna be so mad. So I really want to make sure that this disc is done. So just in case I don't feel like doing it. Saturday I'm gonna be busy. So, and it doesn't make sense to do two discs. I don't want to do two discs in one day because again that would just be suspicious by Table. So Saturday I have, of course, Table's Stanley Parable stream tomorrow, and then with friends we're watching George of the Jungle by Brendan Fraser. Why? Because I'm based. Anyway, but yeah, no, I actually have some food on the way, so if I suddenly need to, you know, so don't be surprised if I either, well, I'll say something, but I'll definitely get I'll definitely definitely be a heads up. So if when the stream pauses or video pauses, if you're watching this afterwards. So yeah, we got about like 13. Well, no, the time's going up. I think he's waiting for my other order. Oh, I got Taco Bell, which I know the joke is, oh, Taco Bell makes you shit. I personally never had a problem with it, but I got the best of them all, boba tea. If you don't know what boba tea is, no, it's not a boba D's nuts. It's literally a thing. It's like the ice, you know, it's like the iced coffee but for tea, you know, but not iced tea obviously because it's a separate thing, or sweet tea. So yeah, no, or it could also be known as milk tea for this. So anyway, I'm done talking about this. Let's start the damn disc. I wonder if Maggie will be back for this disc. It feels oddly dead without her. I won't. Oh no, it's just another loading screen with credits and stuff. So, Maggie, where the fuck did you go? Oh shit. Again, I forgot how fucking loud this was. That actually startled me a bit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to separate audio from Discord because of how fucking loud this is. Obviously, I want this down, but I want to have Table turned up. Anyway, we'll begin, as always, looking at the random extras and stuff. Making of commercial, and then a commercial. What? My standards are already. Maybe this will be exciting. Okay. Having a guy flying around on a couch is pretty cool and funny, so. It's like Jackass. Is it all just B-roll, like whatever shots they had? Or is someone actually going to talk to us about making this commercial? Maybe they thought it was redundant to have the making of a commercial alongside the commercial, so they just didn't have anyone talk during it and just had a bunch of B-roll shots for showing it off, you know, just random scenes of people working.
What are we doing?
Oh, never mind.
What are we trying to do as a client with this wonderful brand?
Well, we got this great game, ATV Off-Road Fury 2, that we've been working on for about 12 to 18 months, and the earlier game was quite a big hit for us, sold about 1.2 million units. So we decided to put some money into TV this year, and we came out here, and we're in New Zealand right now in this beautiful countryside, and filming a spot. And, really excited, a lot of good stuff going on.
Okay, so it's just, oh, okay.
Sony PlayStation takes you where it's at.
What was that? What? What? Oh, I wish I could rewind and just have that play. I want that as my fucking, like, follower/subscriber alert. Oh my god, that was so awkward. And that's all she says.
You know, I become a part of the game, and then I recline the chair back when I'm in the air, and then sort of I reclined the chair back and threw my body back, and the chair sort of came over on top of me, but I managed to land it, except the other way around, facing.
No, I haven't, but yeah, it's going to be radical. I'm looking forward to it.
No, I have never really ridden ATVs, but John's a big motorcycle guy, so I kind of defer to him when it comes to the macho off-roading stuff.
The crews have been wonderful down here in Auckland. Weather's been great to us. All our tricks have worked, and I'd come back in a heartbeat.
Okay. That was strange. All right. I mean, again, cool. Okay, well, hey, we got to see the finished product of the guy flying in the couch. So let's see.
ATV Off-Road Fury 2. So realistic, he'll swear you were there. Rated E for everyone.
That's it. I understand shooting commercials in live action like this with all this equipment is expensive, but like all that for a few seconds of a guy flying in a couch. It looked like they had much more planned, but I guess they couldn't. Mark Hamill as Wolverine. Wait, like Luke? Luke Skywalker? They had Luke Skywalker voice fucking Wolverine at some point? I guess
Wolverine
yeah.
is definitely one of the most popular comic book characters.
Hugh Jackman would have definitely been out of their reach for something like this.
Of all time, and we were excited to hear that former Jedi Mark Hamill, who's currently providing the voice of the Joker on the animated Batman series, was picked to provide the voice of the iconic hero in Activision's new game, X2 Wolverine's Revenge.
Who the hell am I?
I'm recording the voice of Wolverine. It's a very special situation for me because I can't think of, except for Joker, taking on sort of this iconic character that a lot of people care about.
These dog tags, they read Wolverine.
Because once you've got the part, you think, gee, now I have the world looking to see whether I at least match what they think he must sound like. And I had to do a little bit more work on Wolverine because he's angry, he's got an attitude, which is really close to the comic book.
What kind of a monster have they made me into?
People that really have formidable abilities have a certain calmness about them because they're not strutting around. They don't have to prove themselves. Wolverine is somebody that can really more than take care of himself.
Part of Mark's excitement for this role comes from the fact that he's a big comic book fan. In fact, he's even written one himself.
I had a story about a guy who probably has read way too many comic books and decides to solve his problems in the way that he's seen in the printed page. And it's a complete disaster. And someone read it at Dark Horse Comics and said that they thought it would be interesting as an actual comic book. I'm not so method that I actually believe I'm the guy. On the other hand, in my mind's eye, I can see myself as the character. I mean, I know I physicalize him in a certain way when I'm recording him.
Good. Then I don't need to explain what I can do with these claws.
In fact, sometimes you're so there and then you catch a glance of your reflection in the glass and you go, oh, it's pathetic. I'm not anything like Wolverine. But in your mind's eye, you really are.
I don't like the sound of that.
I guess Wolverine came out late 60s, early 70s, when the culture itself was experiencing that kind of flirtation with anti-heroics. The iconoclast who does it his way or no way, and bitter, angry, a lot of qualities that you don't associate with the more traditional heroes. That was Wolverine. Wolverine, I think, personified the flawed superhero. It's just a rich, rich character.
Do I need to make my point clearer?
Here comes a real classic. This one I like.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Okay, that was actually legitimately awesome. Seeing Mark Hamill voice Wolverine in this game, and the game looks pretty fun too. Wizard World East on tour. Oh no. Oh my God. Wizard World 2003 Philadelphia, May 30th, June. PlayStation will be there. Showcase links for PlayStation. WizardUniverse.com. Well, you know me. You know, one of these websites has to lead to something, like a domain, you know? And nope, the website is completely fucking gone. New at PlayStation.com. Alright, let's see this. Okay, it's literally the same shit. I don't fucking care. And that was it. Alright. Better than I thought, although a little lacking in content. But then again, they usually don't have too many extras. Alright, now let's check out Replay. Let's see this cool move in Hitman 2. Press the sniper, pass the sniper level without completing any objectives.
My name's Sandra Mitchell, and I'm here to show you a cool move for Hitman 2. I'm going to show you how to get through missions
For the PS2?
St. Petersburg Revisited without getting shot at by the sniper. Okay, what you want to do is, from the level start position, just bypass the locker in the metro station, and you want to run all the way outside. There's going to be a fork in the building. You can either go left or straight. You want to stay straight.
Oh, lady, for you, I will always stay. I should not finish that sentence. I should not finish that sentence.
You want to turn to your right and run this way. What we're doing is running into the right side of the Pushkin building.
You know, you guys, you could speed this up in editing until she has to talk again, or cut, or fade, or anything. It's not a long, awkward...
Once you get up here, you want to stay away from the entrance, otherwise the sniper will shoot at you. But if you go to the edge of the wall and look up into the middle window, you can see the sniper standing up there. You want to turn around, stay out of his sight, and go all the way back the way you came.
Why? Why would I walk all the way up there just to turn around? Okay.
Across the street over there is the point where you came out. So what you want to do is go straight up now. You're going to go into the main entrance of the Pushkin building. If you look up above the door to the right, that's the window that the sniper would be looking out of.
So what? I guess because you went a different direction first, you triggered him to be looking on the lookout over there rather than...
Before you go into this room, he's up to the right. You want to equip the fiber wire so you can choke him. And then so he doesn't hear you, you want to sneak, once you get to the door, sneak all the way in the room. And then you kill him from behind.
Wow, okay.
Now, at the beginning of the mission, Dana's going to tell you to go to the locker and get a gun. What you want to do is bypass that. Just follow the steps that I told you. The guards won't be alerted, and you can sneak up on the sniper without him ever seeing you. Good luck.
Thanks, lady. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Get to the golf course without passing the metal detector on 4 Iron mission.
Hi, my name is Sai, and I'll be showing you a cool move for Grand Theft Auto Vice City in the mission 4 Iron. In this cool move, I'll show you how to get into the golf course with all your weapons. So you drive up to the golf course, stop, get out, and if you play the mission as intended, you run through the metal detector, which takes away all your firearms. But in this cool move, you can get in your car, drive to the section off to the side here, jump onto your car, and jump over the fence and head towards your mission objective. So, you can play the mission as intended with no firearms, or you can use this cool move, keep your firearms, and finish the mission with ease.
Okay, thanks. Cool, Grand Theft Auto. A very easy way to complete the mission. Sir, yes, sir.
Hi, I'm Manuel.
You know what? I'm actually... Oh, yeah, okay. I actually have something to say about Vice City. It's shit. I'm just kidding. That was bait. I'm sorry. You probably already left. Yeah, no, I made it decent far. I think I got stuck on one mission and then just stopped. Or I just stopped playing. GTA 3 told me to go down a certain, like, street, and I was trying to find it, but I just couldn't because I suck at navigation. Yeah, it was, and I had a time limit, so you can imagine the shit. But yeah, for Vice City, I've heard stories of how the hardest mission was the one where you're flying like an RC helicopter into a construction area and dropping bombs, and apparently it fucking sucks because the workers try to hit your helicopter out of the air and the controls suck. I did that on my first try. I honestly do, and this was with keyboard and mouse. Again, not trying to gloat. I'm just saying, guys, I don't think that mission is actually that hard. Hell, the fucking train mission only took me 2 tries. Once I figured out, oh, I need to line up I need to try and line up where Big Smoke is shooting and angle it so he's actually shooting the people. Yeah, he will, that'll actually do it. Of course, people have found, like, crazy ways to make the train mission a lot easier by, I don't know, like putting a car there, a truck, or something.
I'm going to show you a cool move for Grand Theft Auto Vice City. This cool move, I'm going to show you an easy way to complete the mission, Sir, yes, sir. Let's take a look. So this one, you're going to want to head over to the dock where Cortez's boat is at. And in this mission, Cortez is going to ask you to go and grab a tank from a military convoy that's over on the other island.
Oh, are we going to use a cheat to spawn a tank? Is that it?
Step into the little circle to activate the mission. Get into a vehicle. And you're going to want to follow that little yellow blip that's on the map.
Okay, so no cheats. Fair enough.
The easiest way is just to follow this road over here, right out of sight of the docks.
Dude, you're so...
So get around this lane, the convoy is going to be coming straight for you.
I really wish the microphone did not pick up his controller inputs. Like, I know, you know, technology wasn't quite up to snuff for filtering out anything that wasn't voices or...
the pink arrow right over the tank. What you want to do is slow down and get right in front of the tank. Jump out of the car. One of the guys in the tank will get out of the tank to jump into the car to move it. Get into the tank and just take off. Anyone gets in your way, just smash them or shoot them. And you're going to want to follow that little pink dot up on the map before the tank actually blows up. You have the little detonation timer over on the right-hand side.
Okay, that's actually a pretty fucking neato burrito way. It does kind of make logical sense given the AI.
be a lot of cops chasing you around while you're doing this, so just run them over or shoot them if they get in your way. And you target right over here. Drive into the pink circle. Get the tank into the garage. And the mission is finished.
Wow.
So there you have it. A real easy way to finish the mission, sir, yes, sir. There's a lot of other ways to finish it, some harder, some easier, but you're going to have to find out for yourself. Have fun.
Interesting. All right, WD, how to climb to the top of the fist in the SmackDown arena.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Alexis Gutierrez. I work for Format QA, which is game testing to you common people, and I am here to single-handedly save this demo disc with my cool move for WWE SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth. Now listen up. First thing you want to do is go into rules. And
Again, why did we have this game? I don't know why my brother.
Count
Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure this was a random PS2 game that my brother stole. Yeah, just a heads up. My brother and I, when we were living, terrible city, fucking awful. I've talked about it before, but city was awful. The city was a complete waste, and no wonder we were bad. But yeah, essentially, yeah, my brother, I was the candy thief. My brother was like the movie/video game thief. And I always be like, oh, and he even taught me how to steal. I'm not even kidding. Although I suck. I absolutely fucking suck at stealing. There's no...
Off. And DQ's off, because you want as much time as you can get to lay the smack down your opponent to pull off this cool move. And trust me, this move is cool. Then go into venue, and for your arena, choose a SmackDown arena, start your match, and then get it on. Now, at any point during the match, all you do is you press R1 to climb out of the ring, work your way up the ramp.
And Rock's just like, well, all right, what a pussy.
Taunt your opponent to come up and follow you. And you lay a beat down on him right here by the ramp. Now, as soon as he's out, there's a spot to the left of the ramp, far left of the ramp, and you push up towards the crack in the wall and triangle, and if you do it just right, you work your way up the crack to the fist. And from up here, you can do all kinds of things. Lay the smack down your opponent, drop an elbow, drop a fist. And if you're using a high flyer with a special move, special aerial like RVD or Val Venus, and you time it just right, you can even pull off your smackdown from the top of the fist.
Oh, shh.
So, if you think you've got the brass to hang with
guy, please stop.
me, Jackie B, then you better break some off up in this piece.
Was he doing?
But remember,
he was totally trying to do the Rock look.
Squared circle.
He was
the mightiest arms in the world. Snap that showstopper around your neck. You're going down like a sad-faced clown.
Bruh. What was that? And this is just a download. All skater sheets. Yeah, okay, fair enough. All right, now we got inside the game for Amplitude and EA Sports Big. All right. Oh yeah, because we had that other rhythm game, which was honestly cool. This is a little bit more sad because of the fact that, well, Guitar Hero. I willing to bet Guitar Hero 2 was out at that point. Actually, speaking of Guitar Hero, I noticed that Clone Hero got an update, well, 3 or 4 years ago, and I fucking missed it. So I think I might have updated, but just completely forgot. Yeah, no, Clone Hero, but yeah, Clone Hero is basically a sort of not open source, but it is a free game that very much mirrors Guitar Hero and how it handles things, its looks and style. You know, they could have had a Rock Band skin, but obviously Guitar Hero is the much more favored of the two. Rock Band is excellent. Guitar Hero is a kind of like the titan of them all. You know, it was there earlier. It was there earlier than Rock Band. It's the OG rhythm game. It's pretty much the OG fucking rhythm games on consoles. You know, like something that's not DDR or by today's standard, which would be OSU, which fucking weeps. But yeah, no, I decided to go back and play Clone Hero, and while yeah, Guitar Hero, you really do not want to jump in right away. You gotta let your fingers like get used to it again, because I went and played like fucking probably the best song I can play on Expert that's really difficult is The Devil Went Down to Georgia. That song will burn your fingers off. Like, yeah, I know Through the Fires and Flames are crazy, but if you want something that's second place, but actually kind of doable, Devil Went Down to Georgia is just like you know, going down from green to orange and then back again, that kind of stuff. So yeah, no, Devil Went Down to Georgia is definitely a good song to kind of practice, you know, with your fingers getting faster and faster. And then maybe you can play Through the Fires and Flames at some point. Or at least the damn intro that's like impossible. Yeah, actually, I think I beat Guitar Hero 3 like legitimately on Expert, but obviously it took me some of the songs did take me a few tries, but they weren't that difficult. Well, The Devil Went Down to Georgia is obviously a big step up from the previous ones, and then Through the Fires and Flames is on a league on its own. So yeah. Anyway, my food is here, so I'm gonna BRB. I never use this damn BRB fucking screen, but yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I got my food, and of course I got my boba tea. I still had to choose a drink from Taco Bell, so what do you think I got? Of course I got the legendary Baja Blast, of course. So, anyway, enough talking about me being fucking badass Guitar Hero. Let's watch these guys. Again, not sure how... Remember, again, sorry for if the audio mixing is shit, but the audio mixing on this demo disc is sometimes loud, sometimes quiet, just because either emulation or whatever the reason, videos. So, yeah, don't be surprised if sometimes it's like, if something is too quiet or it's way too fucking loud at first. I am adjusting this on the fly.
Every once in a while, a game hits the shelves that we all become addicted to. These games are often hard to describe, and even harder to figure out what makes them so fun.
Oh, hang on. I actually do have something to say about this. Oddly, we played the demo. It's oddly weird that there was behind the scenes after we already played the demo. Interesting. But yeah, no, we already played the demo for this game. And as I said, while it is cool, which I know is the most fucking creative thing I've said on this stream so far. I've never said something was cool before. While it is cool, the simple fact is that you do not get to listen to the entire song as you would if you were playing something like Guitar Hero. So, again, really cool concept, but I'd rather just listen to the full song. I'd rather just listen to the whole song because you're literally creating the song so you don't get to hear every bit of it. That's just my 2 cents. If you think this is like an awesome game, it's like an awesome game, I can't blame you, so.
The more we play them, the more fun they become. And Amplitude is just such a game. So what is Amplitude?
Well, it kind of falls between genres in that it's kind of a music game. The game experience is built around different rock songs and hip-hop songs and so forth. But it's also got some action elements where you're basically shooting through this 3D landscape, exploding gems.
Picture yourself out on a multi-lane highway with a ship hovering over that highway. And on each lane of that highway are gems that hold a sound.
Sorry.
They'll hold maybe a kick drum or a guitar riff or a vocal track. And by using it as a shooter and blasting these gems, you unlock those sounds. If you connect a certain amount of gems in a row successfully, you'll unlock that track.
So what we've really been trying to do is strive to get that balance built into Amplitude. So you get that musical buzz that you get out of making music, but it's really in the service of winning.
The soundtrack for Amplitude is like no other game you've played. In fact, the game features over 20 major artists spanning multiple musical genres.
There's so many great bands on this game. We got David Bowie, Run DMC, Weezer, Garbage, Blink-182, the Baldwin Brothers, Karashi. They're a rap band from Iceland.
I just didn't want to pause this
You would
again.
think that getting artists of this caliber would be difficult, but since most of them are huge PlayStation fans, it wasn't so hard. The challenging part started after they signed on.
When a band is recording a song, the way that they lay their song down is they record each instrument track by track. So they'll lay down the drum track, and then they'll put down bass and guitar until it's all filled up, and then they'll do a final mix that kind of glues it all together. In Amplitude, we were able to get the original master recordings from all the artists in the game. So what that basically means is we have separated recordings of the bass, the drums, the guitar, and then we have a full team here of musicians that basically take...
Okay, I'll give credit where credit is due. That honestly would be way more work than how that is more technically impressive than what Guitar Hero has done. So yeah, I will give them a point for that. So
all the different sounds from the
just
song,
so I'm not
and
completely
chop it
shitting on
into
them.
Very minute chunks, and basically rip the song apart and stick it all back together again.
That way, when we put it into the game and all the parts are activated, it emulates the final mix. It gives us access to each individual element of that song. It gives you a chance to interact with each element of that song. You can go in when you're remixing it and create your own drum beat based on all the drum sounds that are available to you in that song. Or you can take a guitar riff and play it back a different way.
The team didn't know what to expect from some of the bigger name groups, but was encouraged early on by the feedback they'd received.
We hooked up with the Executioners at an early stage of development here, and we played them the game, and they were really into it. And everybody here is a big fan of those guys, so we wanted to find a way to get them involved.
We remixed King of Rock, classic Run DMC song. Rob Swift is scratching some guitars on it. I'm scratching and breaks, he's scratching through it, so it's...
I'm really sorry. Who are these guys? Again, I hate to be so repetitive, but Guitar Hero definitely helped bring a lot of bands forward into the current age. They helped some bands explode in popularity because of Guitar Hero. Just like how something like GTA San Andreas, a lot of the songs people love from the radio stations are now are way more popular now. Not to say they weren't popular before, but like exploded in popularity because there's just so many more people who haven't heard them before, who now know them because of these games. So yeah, again, Guitar Hero made such an impact on the music industry in that way, when meanwhile this game with this band is literally who and what?
Collaboration of all three stuff with their stuff. 3-on-3, I guess, falls.
I was really impressed by the game. Being a musician, being a person who uses samplers and turntables, to find out that there was a game out there to cater to my creativity, to cater to my urge to want to blend music together and blend sounds together was really interesting. And I remember when I first started playing it, I got hooked like in the first couple of minutes of playing it.
But it's more than just the music that separates Amplitude from the other games. It also has a visual style that's unmatched.
In Amplitude, you're going to have to work your way through 5 different arenas that all exist in this cyberspace world. Each arena is going to have 5 paths through it. You're going to have to play through each song on each of those paths in that arena before you can progress through to the next arena. There's going to be a boss level at the end of the arena, which is going to be a little bit tougher. Visually, it's going to be a lot different than the rest of the paths through there. And you're going to have to beat that before you can go on to the next one.
Our process for designing arenas is pretty much the process that we follow with all the art. It's very much based on Hollywood-style production. We start off with pre-production, we do drawings, we write documents, we try and think the whole world through, we connect one arena to another arena. And once we get all the exciting things hashed out and we get all the cool new looks worked out, it just turns into a production mode. We'll check out some cool new games that are coming out and be like, oh, there's this special effect, let's incorporate that.
The music and visuals combine to create a game experience that's like no other.
There's a couple different modes to Amplitude in single player mode. It's just you traveling through these worlds on this path, trying to activate all of the individual music parts. So essentially what you're doing is you're building the song up track by track. Each song actually has 4 different difficulty levels, which is going to allow for a lot of replayability.
There's 2 different multiplayer modes in Amplitude. There's just the regular game mode, whereby you try to beat your friends and get a higher score. There's also multiplayer remix, where the point is not so much to win the game, but to just collaborate creatively with somebody making music, so that you can play a bass part, somebody else is playing a drum part. Up to 4 people can collaborate at the same time in laying down a new tune. We have developed a new mode that we're very excited about, which is dual mode, which is kind of a cross between competition and creativity, whereby you get to pound out custom phrases on different instruments, and then the other player has to match your phrase. And that's proving to be really fun, and it's a completely different game experience than the stuff we've built before.
Playing Amplitude at home is definitely addictive, but the excitement gets turned up a notch when you go online. There you'll find thousands of other musical freaks waiting to challenge you in a live musical jam session.
Amplitude can be played online, which is amazing. You can experience this game not only with perhaps your standard group of friends or family, but with vast variety of different kinds of people. It allows you to play anytime, you want.
Amplitude works great on either a dial-up connection or broadband. It's very heavily optimized so that broadband and dial-up folks can play against each other without it even being an issue. Amplitude Online is going to have a ranking system whereby you have a permanent account. Every time you win or lose, it just basically recalculates your position on the ladder. We're really looking forward to seeing who kind of rises to the top and seeing how, whether or not we can beat them.
Once you're online, you're going to need a persona that fits your style, which is where the freaks come into play.
We have this whole avatar system which allows you to customize your persona so you can have a little guy on screen.
Damn, bro, I did not know Persona. Also, I got a comment. It's still going. This is still fucking going.
During the game, the little guy actually will play the instrument corresponding to the track that you're on. So if you're on a bass track, your avatar is playing bass. If you're on a keyboard track, they play keyboard. As you work your way through a campaign, you get to unlock more and more freak parts. So you get sunglasses and hats, you get a cool afro. So the farther you are through the campaign, the more customization you can apply to your guy.
Ultimately, it's all of these elements combined that make Amplitude such fun to play.
I think a lot of people are just really going to enjoy these visually stunning worlds. They're going to enjoy going in there and recreating songs and hearing them in a way that they've never heard them before.
Victory is always within your grasp. It's all about nailing these tough patterns, and even if you miss it, you feel in your mind like, oh, I could have nailed that. And so you just hit the restart button and go and do it again.
When you compound that with actually competing
I mean,
with other people.
I can't really say no because of the fact of how much I was trying to perfect songs in Guitar Hero on Expert, and then miss a note. Oh fuck! I gotta restart. So I can't really say no. That's not true. So
it's completely captivating. It's mesmerizing.
Come on! I was so ahead of you. You get this amazing audio feedback while you're playing because every time you successfully do something, a great musical sample comes out. The more you do, the better it sounds, the more music opens up, and it just really starts to come alive.
Alright, so again, I know I've been really harsh on this game, but in all fairness, again, this is hitting a different sort of audience and gameplay rather than Guitar Hero. So, also from what I'm seeing, this was made before Guitar Hero, so yeah. Obviously, again, I have a different preference for what I want, and Guitar Hero is just a much better game for me. So, yeah, no, I'm not gonna... I shouldn't be too harsh on a game that's just trying to be different or has a different idea.
It's made a name for itself by developing titles like SSX, Freestyle, and NBA Street.
I thought I was going to start playing
has a reputation for delivering adrenaline-pumping, mind-blowing, lightning-quick gameplay with rich, intense graphics and sound. As this Vancouver, British Columbia-based company grows, so do expectations. If you want to play with these guys, you got to think big.
Big
okay,
is
I'll stop.
over the top. A big experience is something that has a lot of production value, has phenomenal gameplay, is something you should be able to just pick up and play like an arcade game.
The concepts of competition and innovation are always included in any big thinking.
Expectations from everybody in this company are so high. We're always trying to outdo each other, we're always trying to come up with the best, new thing in games.
And everybody gets to play in the big game, no matter what your skill level is.
We don't have this attitude of, well, if you're not good enough, finish the game. Our attitude is, we're going to make you interested enough and bring you along at an appropriate enough rate that you are going to become good enough. And you're going to be better at this than you ever thought you probably could be.
So there you are, exceeding your own expectations. You're becoming a star in your own movie, and that's exactly the way EA Sports Big designs their games.
We try with big titles to take a little bit more of a film-like approach to it.
What are you doing here?
Oh, whoa, it's okay,
We're trying to do things that normally you can do in film that have been really hard to do in video games.
And while EA Sports Big strives to deliver a deeper experience, they don't forget the games are supposed to be, fun.
I think we create great games because we're very passionate about it. We We take what we do very seriously, but also with, you know, a wink and a sense of humor.
By using this combination, EA Sports Big continues to score a knockout.
Okay. Funny enough, I felt that was a bit more grounded. I don't know. When I oh, what the fuck? What? There's 4? There's 4 videos? Oh my god. All right, fine. Oh my. But why? Why does there need to be 4 fucking behind? Oh, fine. I just hope these are all relatively short. Oh man.
Know how to put the slam in the dunk and the alley and oop? Then you gotta take it to the street. NBA Street Volume 2, that is. In the latest version, you got next against some of the most famous and infamous players from the NBA and the world of street ball.
NBA Street 2 is without a doubt a true sequel of NBA Street. NBA Street was so well received, fresh basketball experience, fresh gaming experience above and beyond anything. Volume 2 takes it to a new level. More moves, more control, more style, and more credibility. We got 2 times the animations that we had in Street 1. We're talking about actual moves that we've gone and brought more street ballers from New York, Chicago, even on the West Coast.
Our biggest challenge was creating a very innovative game that's truly original and yet really connects with the content, which is street, hip-hop, and basketball.
While you're playing Street 2, you might run into some shady characters, but the overall look of the players come from yet another innovation from the artists at EA Sports Big.
The characters have our rendering system is completely new. We're calling it street shading. It's this lush, rich, juicy way that represents the characters. It's not photoreal, it's not toon shaded, it's this own new thing that just has the characters look so cool that they pop from the court.
And that goes from not just the front end art look, but the in-game graphics as far as having real rich, vibrant, realistic environments and characters that, quite frankly, we've had people say, we've never seen Dr. J look so good. I mean, really, there are characters in there that look better than they do in real life.
And while looking good is important, it wasn't the highest score for Volume 2.
It's all about gameplay depth. It's all about so many different new ways to play the game, whether it be, you know, turbo steals and turbo blocks, or be the oop with the right analog control, off the Hise and off the backboard passes. There's just so many new features that we put in there that gamers are going to find it, you know, best way to describe it, easy to pick up, difficult to master.
If mastery is your thing, try lacing them up for Street 2 as a single player on a mission, or in the new improved multiplayer mode.
We only had 2-player play in Street 1. Street 2, up to 4 players. And I'm being bold, but I think it's going to be the most fun people I've ever had playing multiplayer in a sports game.
The crew at EA Sports Big even threw in props to some old school stars that can take on the NBA's new kids on the block.
We have 145 players like we did last year, the freshest talent that's come out. But what we've added are the NBA legends. Will Chamberlain, Dr. J, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird.
Nice.
And we got 25 of these guys. They bring, you know, decades of experience, personalities that are bigger and better than we could ever design in our level bosses.
The NBA legends bring an authenticity to the game historically, but at the same time they bring in this great style from the 70s, which I think really kind of attaches itself to pop culture.
Guys,
this
is just the first video. This is just the first behind the scenes video. Oh my god.
Thing right now, you can see it in all the fashion magazines, hip-hop magazines. At the same time, you can't deny that, you know, new school is super cool too with all the NBA stars, so it's the age-old battle of old school versus new school.
So many choices. Do you go with the short shorts or baggies? Tube socks or low cuts? It's not just about fashion, it's about features and style.
And the worst thing is, this is the most, this is like the one sports game that I actually kind of like.
Really excited about the fact that we deliver on
like the,
so many,
you know, the sport basketball. I actually like basketball games to a certain extent.
Different areas, and really, you know, met our expectations of keeping what's great about Street 1, but then also putting in innovative features and great new style in the product that makes it NBA Street Volume 2.
Oh, I wish I was playing Fire Emblem, Radiant Dawn.
Then it's time for the tip-off on the outdoor asphalt of
Again, I'm sorry for being so negative, but part of it is just not obviously what I'm seeing right here, and part of it is just I'm exhausted from work. So the lows for me are a bit low. I'm bit less optimistic than I would normally be for this stuff. So again, as I said, it just again, like I know it's pretty obvious, but I just want to say these are my a lot of times when I'm criticizing stuff like this, these are my opinions. A lot of times there's obviously going to be stuff that I don't like. I try to be more take a more objective route. You know, again, these guys, you know, you're passionate about sports, you want to make a sports game. Good, really good on you. Like this takes real talent, it takes time, and it's so good when you are so passionate about something that you're able to release something creative about it. So, like, yeah, that's an objective fact, and I don't want it to be looked at any other way. But obviously, as I said over and over again, sports games, not really my thing. I was never a sports guy, and I could tell a decent amount of gamers out there are not sports people either. Although I do see some sports gamers here and there. Although, to be honest, they're not really the most open about gaming here and there. I know one guy who was buying like every NHL game or something, like the newest one, and the only other thing he really cared about was Battlefield. But hey, you know what? That's on him. You know, it's fine.
Volume 2.
Okay, that was the end. So okay, 2003. That's what year we're in. All right, fair enough. I just realized something. I just had another random thought. It'd be so funny if Demo Disc 69 was one of the 2 demo discs that I played like a long ass time ago. Not a long ass time ago, like early 2010s. Still have. Oh, is this a? Oh no, it's a trail. Okay, so there's not actually 4 behind the scenes. It's 2 behind the scenes and 2 trailers. Okay, I'm gonna get copyrighted for this. My God, if I was playing basketball with these guys, I would feel so fucking out of place. I'm 5'6" and fat. You got to show them skills to NBA it up. See now, you got to hoop it up, alley oop it up, and when the ball is loose, see how fast you can scoop it up. Have your game face on. I hope you're quick on your feet, playing on concrete and taking NBA to the streets. Well, my players in the front of me, well, my shorties in the back of me, well, my players on the right, my shorties on the left, ready to play for keeps and take the NBA to the streets. My players in the front of me, well, my shorties in the back of me, well, my players on the right. Okay. These animations are actually pretty damn cool. All right. The passion in here is very real. So, all right. So now we're gonna look up weigh-ins. This again. Again, not a problem. And hearing DMX say it's not. Well, no, he doesn't actually say that, but hang on. There's actually a demo. We played the demo in the last one. We do not need to play it. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll play it again. Who knows? I'll have decided by. God, stop that flickering. I'll have decided by after this trailer or behind the scenes.
Become organized and has a new address in the urban underground. Get ready for a rap-style rumble when EA Sports Big hooks up with the posse from Def Jam. Def Jam Vendetta will be bringing the noise and the fight to your PlayStation 2 computer entertainment system.
I would describe the game as like...
It's so weird that they used to have the word computer entertainment system. I know that consoles are essentially a type of computer. I get it, but it's just so weird hearing that now.
Hip-hop. What we were going for was, kind of an urban game that takes place in illegal fight clubs and hardcore fighting action mixed with some wrestling elements.
We wanted to keep the game really fast-paced and make sure that it was still stayed true to the urban culture, but still at the same time make it feel like you were still playing an EA Big experience.
Okay, got it. You want to make a game where black people beat the shit out of each other? I'm so sorry. Just to be clear, I'm not. Again, this is a weird comment for me to make, but I'm not totally white. I'm actually Métis, which, yeah. Let's just keep going.
And kept it really over the top as well.
Vendetta blends the best talent from the fighting game and music worlds, and that means partnering with Aki and Def Jam.
Aki is one of the best developers of wrestling games, but we wanted to create a game that would kind of take it in a new and different direction. Hip-hop hits the ring. Def Jam brings the star power of great artists like DMX, Ludacris, and they also bring an authenticity to the whole hip-hop urban culture.
You want authentic? How about mixing it up with Method Man or Scarface? You want to stand toe-to-toe with Capone or Nori? Bring it, because they're all good to go in Vendetta.
In getting the Def Jam artists into the game, we did a lot of research about the personalities. We took a lot of cues from their songs, their personalities.
Y'all really think this cat can handle the dog?
So, for instance, DMX, we knew loved cars, loved bikes, and so
I want to play this game. I want to play this game just to play as DMX, and then just have X gonna give it to you while playing in the background. I know that's predictable, but that would honestly make my dick pretty hard.
Right.
We worked closely with the Def Jam artists themselves to actually see what was it that these guys wanted to look like, and how did they really want to be represented in the game. And we listened to that, and then we'd actually take some of their ideas and incorporate that into the conceptual illustrations and designs that we did.
Each one of these artists has a huge, colorful personality that comes across in everything that they do.
Like you want to torture rack them like this?
They were very explicit about, how they wanted to move, what their fighting style was, what their signature moves should be, what their taunts should be.
Who want to see me break this kid up?
And he'll carve you up real nice, Vato.
Y'all about to see this dude catch a bad one, baby. I can't get broke.
Okay, I know I meme on this game a lot, but again, it is actually pretty awesome that it's like a wrestling / fighting game with a bunch of famous rappers. That is actually pretty fucking cool. Again, I know, I don't use that word enough. I'm sorry. I don't think
They weren't shy in showing, some of those moves off against some of the members of the development team. So, we took a few bruises for the show.
Oh my goodness!
While some of the EA team were getting beat up, others worked on getting the beats into the game.
I think this is a first for Electronic Arts and for most video games, working with like name artists, recognized tracks. So what we're trying to do is feature the well-known songs by the artists, as well as make sure that we can do it in an interactive way. Each arena has a key Def Jam hip-hop track associated with it. So as you progress through the game, you unlock more and more music. So by the end, you should have the entire roster of tracks that are in the game.
Yeah, there's great hip-hop personalities, music, and lush environments, but this is a fighting game, and you want some mad gameplay. And Def Jam Vendetta doesn't pull any punches.
Jesus
One of the cool
Christ.
things about Aki's system, is it's easy to pick up and play. So one of the things that is
Tell that to
important
me
that
last
you
time.
pick up right away is the difference between tapping and pressing buttons. Because if you tap a button, you're going to do a light attack, and if you press and hold that button, you're going to do a strong attack. And by varying, how you press your buttons, you're able to pull off a variety of different combos and different strings of attacks.
Vendetta's all about the hits, from the fighting to the music.
I think what people will be talking about when they get their hands on this game is just this unique marriage of hip-hop and fighting. I think it's something that's never been done before. It's a fresh and cool new idea.
I think this is like one of the first games that really manages to bring hip-hop culture to a mainstream product.
Wait. What? Def Jam Fight for New York. What the hell is this? This is not the same game. This is a different game. And it sells for $250 on fucking eBay right now. I can see the price. But no, not this. PS2 Def Jam Vendetta. There we fucking go, mate. And we can buy. Oh, wow. This game is selling. Well, okay, it's still selling for a pretty penny. $70 in, but with the box. but still, that's still kind of too much. But still, kind of shit compared to the other one. Hang on, was this only on? Nope. Later on, nope. This was. I was gonna say, was this a PS2 exclusive at least first? Nope. Day and day with the PS2 version on April 1st, ironically. Huh.
Really captured the essence of what hip hop's all about.
Which is what EA Sports Big is all about. Creating games that stand head and shoulders above the rest of the crowd.
I think everybody will be talking about the huge EA Big style special moves on the Def Jam characters. It's pretty brutal. We tried to make it like really over the top and really crazy. And there's actually a lot of funny moves in there as well too. So I think it'll tickle your funny bone as well as make you go, oh, you know.
So if you want to fight, go big or stay home.
And the GameCube version is actually, yep, this is one of those cases where both games are virtually the same. So if you... And no shit, if you want to play this on emulator, the best way to do this is Dolphin, not the PlayStation 2 version. Oh, that's kind of a shame. I was hoping, but hey, you know what? I'm still down to check this out. It's kind of weird that Nintendo would let this out on the GameCube of all things. I think it would have been out on the Xbox, but no, GameCube. Fair enough. And here we go. After all that watching, we finally have a game. Okay, so block, dodge, walk, taunt, grapple, X, step through ropes, run, light and hard. Okay. I actually kind of know how to play the game now, so hopefully it won't be nearly as embarrassing as the last time. If it actually launches. I'm going to be very surprised if this doesn't launch. Oh, no. Because it did, again, worked on the demo disc, and I fucking embarrassed.
You wanted to make yourself known.
Okay,
prove your worth as a street fighter or hustler.
Okay.
We don't fight out in the streets no more. We're organized now. We too gangster for the garden.
So basically, this is Urban Fight Club. You know what? That's actually a really good way to look at it.
And this is my business.
And strange that I can't skip this.
My soldiers are Legion. Method Man, Nori, Capone, Luda, DMX. You want a shot at me, you gotta make it past these brothers. It's a dangerous world out here. Seems every time I turn around, there's another young buck wants to take me on. I lay down for no man. You wanna take what's mine, you gotta beat me. But nobody ever beats me. Def Jam Vendetta.
Gonna absolutely get... I'm going to assume that... Oh! No, I think there's... Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure there was only 2 characters in the last demo. Now there's 2 more. I guess I'll go with... I don't know who any of these rappers are, so I'm gonna go with Manny, because he looks... Here's some... And I'll fight 9. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run you into the ground. I'm representing for Cali gangsters all across the world.
Jeez. Shit. Jeez. shit. No, no. Get off me, bitch! Fuck. Jeez. My thumb's actually hurting. No way, I actually got it.
Swallow that, jackass.
Hell yeah, that was that. Okay, okay, yep. I think I do want to play this game at some point, which is good, because I already got through legitimate means. Yeah, yes, I already got it through totally legitimate means. The internet is legit. I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah, okay, that even better the second time around. I will say, even better. Even though I'm not a rapper, I mean, like, if you saw me, yeah. Okay, well, we've seen everything, so that's gonna be it. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding. Hang on. I'm just double checking to make sure that we saw everything. Yep, we saw. Okay, here we go. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. That's actually... And I already see what the last game is, but I know it's a video, which is unfortunate. But A. So yeah, I actually have like most of the Tom Clancy games on Steam. I really need to play through them. I played through 20 minutes of the first one, and not because I don't like them. No, I actually think they're very cool. An alternate, a much more like a different sort of take on the stealth genre. More, I would say, more in-depth stealth than Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid, obviously, again, not knocking on Metal Gear Solid, but just saying Metal Gear Solid focuses more on its story, while Splinter Cell focuses more on its stealth, on its gameplay. But again, depends on the Metal Gear Solid game, depends on the Splinter Cell game. So, all right, let's actually. I'm pretty sure that said please have in mind that this is a demo, but I couldn't read it because the fucking thing loaded too fast. Oh no. Guys, I don't think this runs good. Oh god. You'll make it fast. The irony. Oh shit. Okay, R2 put... Oh god, we can't play this. That is really unfortunate. Oh. I think the game... Is there any way to speed this up? Again, I'm entirely sure that the reason for this... Okay, what about Direct 3D 12s? Okay, Direct 3D 11. No, OpenGL. Okay, back to Vulkan. 4x3, fix it? Nope. Nope. Sometimes... Yeah, I'm just messing with settings right now because sometimes... Cycle rate, where is that? There we go. Okay. That actually fixed it. Okay, so what I did was you can essentially tell the game to overclock itself, But sometimes this can actually break games. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes this can actually break games and make it not run too well. Hang on, let's actually shoot out that street light. Really? You can't do that in this one? Either, or maybe it's just this level. Okay. And I'm assuming that bar on the right is to show how visible I am. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, oh. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's doing just as good as I thought it would. I think it might be too late for that because I fucking killed both the dudes. Oops. Yeah, there's got to be a way to access the roof from the... Is there a way to access the roof from in here? I'm surprised this man has not just called the police. Can I climb up? I don't know how athletic. Triangle? Oh, there we go. Okay, okay, so so triangle lets me climb up. Can let me climb up. So I just need to find a place to grab onto. So I did not need to go in there at all. Yeah, my dumbass was like, "Oh, there's the stairs. I can't find the stairs, guys." Okay, up here. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, does he have like a wall like? Okay, he can jump off walls. Fair enough, but the problem is I don't. I guess he can't. I guess a tarp is not exactly a surface you can walk on. So, again, can he climb? I have no idea what I can climb on. Again, sorry to any Splinter Cell fans. This must look absolutely painful to watch. Excuse me there, buddy. Oh, hey. Oh, okay, we can go to the women's bathroom. Oh, hey. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, there we go. Healed ourselves back up. I hate that little alert sound every time he sees me. It's way more ominous. In fact, I think I prefer the loud Metal Gear Solid alert theme. I mean, okay, to be fair, the Metal Gear Solid 1 alert theme is like the best fucking theme. The other ones are fucking great too, don't get me wrong, but the first one is just... It's literally the "you have been spotted" theme. There's no other way to put this. Oh wow, you can actually turn off the lights and... Well, Sam must have excellent night vision considering he can see well in the dark, but other people cannot. Oh, hang on, can I go through here? Again, so sorry if this... Oh, hey, look at that. I found something to climb on. Too bad it's not, it's literally not helpful. Where the fuck do I go? Like, I'm trying to think of a path that works. Okay, there, okay, I found something. But I can't reach up there. Sam, if you could just, like, I'm expecting Sam to, like, grab onto the thing and hoist himself up there, but he will not. Like, again, like, I'm looking for some kind of hint on where to climb. Also, isn't normally, oh, well, I guess it is green, but it looks yellow from certain angles. Again, I guess a tarp isn't the best way. But still, how the hell do I get up there? Like, I feel this is one of those things that's like too vague. Maybe it was in the instructions. Maybe that was the case. Maybe it was in the instructions telling me how to get up there. I will say this, if Sony, they're definitely not, but if Sony made a theoretical PlayStation 2 classic, which, if the PlayStation 1 classic wasn't such a fucking disaster, I guarantee they would have done it. But, I guarantee you that, access the embassy via the restaurant's roof. Okay, so you need to get on the restaurant and to get there, not the other way around. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, no, there's got to be a way in this building. Hey, buddy, do you? Okay, let go of them. Sam. Okay, there we go. Oh, hang on. Can you, shit, sorry. Nice. Okay, yeah, no, there just has to be a way. Hang on, is that it? Is that the way to the roof? I see light coming from there. Oh my god, it's the way. Okay, I found it. I found the way. Thank God. See, now I'm just getting into this. Fuck. Sorry, again, Boomer, I do not know the controls. How do I use it? How do I use the camera? Again, this must be super cringe. I cannot apologize enough for how absolutely shit this gameplay is. Okay, so I gotta hurry. But how the fuck? What do I do? Are these door? Like, where am I supposed to go from here? In here? Thank you. You can I not slip through there? What do I do? Did I literally miss the instructions on what I'm supposed to do for this part? Because I'm pressing every button and none of it works. Like I cannot. Like you think there'd just be a button? Oh, there we go. That's how you fucking do it. All right. Okay.
Idiot. It's in 1,000 pieces. They can retrieve data from the fragments. The drive must be wiped and broken. Yes, sir. Intruder!
Like the way they were saying that, it's the way they were saying that, I thought like, oh, okay, Sam, just fucking. Oh, was that it? Did I win? Oh, yeah, that was it. I did it. Oh, I skipped through the demo screen. Okay. Yes, that was excellent. That was an excellent demo. It gives you a sandbox environment. You could definitely go in and try again and try to completely ghost it. But it's definitely good. It's like I said, these demos can be good practice if you're planning to buy the full game well, you could practice before you play the game so you actually know what the fuck you're doing, you know? Well, from a game to another, from an amazing game to a game, My Street. Okay, I did not read the instructions because I do not fucking read. All right, I'm sure this will go. Oh, Idle Minds. Didn't they make the Ratchet and Clank collection or something? Okay, this is a nice cartoony game. Oh, no. Oh, God, the characters are fucking... this is what happens when you touch Masigno from Pokemon. Jesus Christ, this is terrible. Oh god, just start the game. I just want to see. So wait, is this like a My Street Clubhouse? Okay, it's fine. Let's look at the. Let's play as the kid who looks like Donald Trump's son.
Enough said. I bloody well think so. They cannot win now.
Oh, you could play as a boy and have a.
Style now, big style. Oh, happy day!
It's me. It's me.
Oh.
Chill, man.
Oh god, the kids look so wrong. But what kind of game is this?
Would you like to test your wit in a game of chemistry?
Okay, so it's a bunch of mini games type of game. All right, let me just try to catch up to this kid. Why would they have all the kids running around if their games are not available in this demo? You're gonna be running.
Come on, don't be a kook. Let's play some volleyball.
Okay, so it's sports and extra activities. Whatever. Yeah, we'll go by default. Okay, bump set. I'm actually kind of decent at volleyball games. Brock. I think she chose scissors. Yeah, nice. Her fucking glitchy chant. Okay.
Oh, what
Oh,
a sorry bunch we are. We'll stop when you gag. Psych. I think I got it.
Fuck.
Think it through.
Come on, come on. Nice. Hell yeah. My teammate's literally gonna carry me as long as I don't fuck this up.
I got it. I got it.
Oh shit. They're doing a setup. They're doing a setup. Fuck!
Let's take a map.
How's their team still 0?
Who knows? I'd get there if I were worthy. Well, I suppose you do. I so don't think so. I'm on it. Fine by me.
Oh shit. Oh no no. Oh. Come on, dude. Spike it. Oh, you piece.
Like turds in a toilet. Me. It's mine.
Again, I really wish there was a reminder. Oh, rules? Hey, there. Okay, there we go. Bump, set, underhand serve, toss-up serve, jump serve. Spike, block. Dink. Triangle and circle. Dink.
Are you positive?
Oh, why was that so loud? Oh, how the fuck did that miss? Nice. God damn, you guys suck. I'm only doing bad because I suck at video games.
Oh, I got it. Shake your sit upon.
Oh, what? How do you hit a spike? I guess it has to be rightfully set up. Fuck!
The spear is mine.
You absolute fucking buffoon. You deserved it out of bounds. All right. Spike it. Spike it. You piece of shit. Oh, what? Oh, you fuck. You fuck. You fuck. Oh! Oh my fucking, I hate everything. I fucking hate everything.
Nope, you're still a dweeb.
I'm assuming, I'm assuming it's 1st to 5 or something like that.
It's
But
mine. Well,
again, let me see the rules. So, underhand serve, sit, hit, okay, jump, or spike, block, set, bump.
get it already.
God damn, that was such the lightest fucking pass. You suck ass. Oh my god. Oh, yes, yes. Come on, man. Oh my god. Oh, hell yeah. You guys suck ass. Again, I was talking trash. Imagine me playing volleyball with actual kids. You guys fucking suck. Oh shit! Fuck! Okay, maybe I spoke too soon.
That's what I like to hear. I got it. Okay, get it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, come on. Come on. Again, I guess it has to be at the top when you do it. Because otherwise it just doesn't work. Fuck. And I guess it has to be close to the net as well. Otherwise spiking does not work. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bump it. You piece of shit! Man, how many points does this go to? Spike it! You fucking dumbass! Alright, I'm done with this game. Okay, this actually seems cool, but who the hell made this game? My Street on PS2. And according to... I don't know if this is just a gameplay. Apparently the whole thing can be experienced in 1 hour. But you know what? It actually has some pretty okay... Oh, no. Metacritic 46 out of 100. Oof. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Idle Minds. Right. Idle Minds. They're not the best when it comes to this. Alright, now, we don't need to play Def Jam Vendetta. We literally just played it. Winning 11-6. Oh, God, it's soccer / football. Oh, okay, alright. What fucking... Oh, okay. Okay, that was not a name I was expecting for a game like this. It's kind of weird when like, companies that are used to making go-to games randomly make a sports game. Well, I'm going to be on the one who lost. Oh, why? And yeah, no. It'll be appropriate this way. Can I please just start the game? What? Why? Was I supposed to hit start? Okay, literally just, yeah. Start the match, there we go. I did not see that. Because I'm dumb.
It's a little bit cloudy, but there's no sign
and the guy's British. I already fucking hate everything. You don't talk, yeah, he was about to say Konami's shit, and he's right.
Let's hope they show us a game.
You fuck! Did he just bail? Did he just pretend to...
And he's been given a red card. You'll have to play a bit more carefully.
Okay, I did actually hit him. I wasn't even close.
He's sent the ball down the front. He heads it on. That keeper won't let any through.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Nope, I got it. I'm assuming circles pass? Nope, circles shoot.
He's fed that ball to the front. He's lost it. Chink in their armor.
You know, I gotta say, again, as much as I don't like this, animations are very smooth, but the players don't look that detailed compared to other stuff we've seen, so.
There's a straight pass.
How do I switch? Okay, there we go. Dude, how are you?
Where's the defense?
How did you?
Misses. They have to pay more heed to these swift attacks.
What? Well, he tripped me. That's bullshit.
Come on, stop him! And the goalie has caught it.
Still no goal yet.
Returning that to the center.
Nice. Okay, I was gonna say where's my teammates, but mini-map.
Look out! Oh, come on! The keeper responded well. The ball is being passed slowly between.
Oh shit! No, you piece of shit! Get the fuck back here, you fucking piece of shit!
Sliding tackle. He sends it forward.
Are you guys scared of the ball? You fucking bitch! You fucking bitch! I'm gonna fucking come after me! Come here!
Passes it forward. Oh, that was great.
A forward pass.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Up to the front. There's a straight pass. He sends it forward.
It's like what's his name says in The Karate Kid. Sweep the leg.
They're passing the ball slowly between them. Gentle, but it has
Fuck!
been intercepted.
There was too many between us. Dude, where's my, like, half my team defending when I need the people to pass to? I fucking hate you guys.
And he didn't connect that properly.
Nice. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought, oh my god.
He sent the ball down the front. According to my watch, we don't have too much time left. Oh no, it's got past him, but it's been intercepted. Up to the front, to the center.
Fuck.
And that's the end of the first half.
Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm not fucking playing anymore. This is fucking painful. At least with hockey, it's faster. At least with basketball, again, it's faster. Like in the fucking area, the field, arena, whatever the hell you want to call it, isn't as big. Oh man, I do not like soccer/football. Let's play. Okay, something fat. I shouldn't have said too much because hockey's up next. But hey, something fast. Grand Prix Challenge. I just realized I still have this fucking Taco Bell just sitting here. I've only drank the fucking I only drank the fucking tea and that was it. I'm probably gonna go take like a cold shower or something to like, or like a warm, no, maybe even a warm shower or something to like, to like help refresh myself. Oh, I was not expecting it to start loading. That just took a long time. I was just fucking around over here, and I was like about to say, all right, guys, I don't think it's going to start. But loading bar, although it's not looking very promising. Oh, come on, game. Come on. You can't just make me wait on a black screen forever and then fucking hang on. You know, there is something I can do though. What if we overclock this by 300 by a lot, by 3 times CPU speed? Well, maybe it'll help. Oh, come on. Come on. If this doesn't hurry up, I might just start another game because I'm not waiting forever for this fucking game to load so we can play a racing game, which we've already done a few times, and obviously a lot on the PlayStation 1 Demo Disc series. It's a racing game. Actually, funny story. Well, not really funny, more of tragic. A friend showed me a video about a guy in 2011 where he was doing Grand Prix like this one, and he crashed his car at very high speed, and his car like exploded, like just done, and the whole thing was on fire. Everyone thought he was dead because obviously he was engulfed in flames. However, surprisingly, he was unconscious for a little bit, but I guess the flames woke him up, and he got up and actually managed to get out of the wreck. I'm not even kidding. Now, he had like second-degree burns all over his body, But the fact that he survived without any major fucking damage. Again, second-degree burns are pretty damn treatable from what I know. The fact he managed to survive with just that as an injury is crazy. But, you know, again, you'd be like those NASCAR suits that people wear, the racing suits with the helmet. Those things are surprisingly fireproof. So, yeah. Absolutely fucking. So, if he was not wearing that suit, like, as tight as he could, he probably, well, not even as tight as he could. If he was not wearing that suit, he would have fucking died. He would have been incinerated. So, the fact that he came out the way he did is crazy. Although, I could not imagine how fucking painful it would be to have second-degree burns all over your fucking body. Okay, I am done waiting. I have told a story. I'm done waiting. I am not waiting any longer for this. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good racing game, but I am not waiting forever for the fucking thing to load. Again, and who knows? The thing could be completely broken when we play it. You never know. Oh, man. Okay, NBA Street 2. Oh, hey, this was the... Oh, we're in video territory. And we already saw the video of this. Alter Echo, which is another video. Oh my god, we're at the end of the discs. An hour and 40 minutes. It probably would have been close to an hour 30 if I didn't waste all that fucking time. Oh, man. Well, that actually might be a good thing. I'm glad this was not a super long demo disc. Cocaine? Cocaine?
Only a chosen few can control it.
Cocaine, okay.
Only one can save us from it.
Again, man, it was so cool to see all the these interesting experimental games from this era. Just people making whatever. Again, I know, you know what? I'm sure things will loop back around. Maybe at some point, indie games. We are seeing a decent amount of indie titles being made in the style of N64 games, as well as some PlayStation 1. So at some point, we're gonna reach PS2 again.
Alter Echo. Coming in 2003.
And Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance.
VR, huh? A virtual grunt of the digital.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Damn, they showed Raiden off from the beginning.
War is a video game. What better way to rate?
Shit.
Is the ultimate soul.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm stupid. This is Substance, not Sons of Liberty. Oh, okay, I was like, huh, everyone says Raiden was a surprise, but here he is. No, this is Metal Gear Solid to Substance, the later, what the fuck is going on?
Call real is actually fiction.
Most of what
It
you
was
call
all an illusion? Everything I've done so far? I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Okay, still, this
really?
this is definitely like a next.
No one quite knows who or what they are.
A next gen version. Oh, what the fuck? Again, this is cool. Although I don't know, I don't know if there was. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know if there was any. What the fuck? I had no idea you could see. What? I don't think it's any of its canon, though. I don't think any of the extra stuff in this game is canon. But what I was about to say was, could someone really justify playing... I mean, it's Metal Gear Solid, bitch, but I could definitely see people being like, well, I'm not buying the entire game again because I already played Metal Gear Solid 2, you know? But hey, if you didn't own Metal Gear Solid 2, but you fucking want, and you wanted more, you could theoretically go and trade your copy in and get a... Again, what the fuck is Meryl doing here? What is this? Are these cheats or something? Reskin boss? I have no idea because I've only played Sons of Liberty. I really need to play the Substance version of Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. And that's it. That is Demo Disc number 68. And I don't need to tell you guys what's next. We all know what's next. We all know what's fucking next. I'll see you. Me and Table are gonna have